Yo, what is going on, gamers? It is your boy Chris here, aka ChrisThatGamer, and today, guys, I got you a brand new video, and today is going to be an interesting one. We're talking about Modern Warfare and how, for competitive, it seems like the game might already be an L. Obviously, the game's not out right now, so I can't really make an opinion on it, but I can just let you guys know what is going on, and then we'll talk more stuff about the Call of Duty World League now that some stuff has finally been announced. So let's get straight on into today's video. If you guys don't know, on Twitter, a lot of people are starting to react. There is a person in the Call of Duty community that has been leaking all types of information about Modern Warfare. Now, he doesn't really care about like the comp scene, but he is talking about like pretty much everything about the game. He's already said that we won't be getting a competitive mode at launch. We'll be getting it later in the game. We don't know when that later is. We were told in Black Ops 4 it's supposed to come like a month after the game came out. It came like, what, 6 months later? So some crazy things can happen. Pretty much what I'm trying to get at is that this guy should be able to be trusted. Some of the stuff that he said that I've gone back and looked at has been true. Main thing we're looking at today is the fact that he tweeted out a list of all of the modes, game modes in the game that we'll be seeing later in the fact, and it seems like we won't be seeing Hardpoint till after the game comes out, and this is very questioning for the Call of Duty competitive scene. What does this even mean? Like, that's literally a huge question mark. A lot of people reacted to it, some people being thankful for this, which is very interesting to me. Some people dislike Hardpoint, which is kind of crazy. I think this is like a competitive Call of Duty staple, just with Search and Destroy. I remember back in the day, remember back in Ghost when they tried to switch us from playing competitive Search and Destroy to playing competitive Search and Rescue, and everyone was just like, no man, like Search and Destroy is a staple. And we obviously went back to playing regular Search because so many people were passionate, and honestly it was a better game mode than Search and Rescue. We have absolutely no idea what they have planned for us. I feel like Hardpoint is a really good mode. Can't really speak on it since we don't know what they're doing. We're all in the dark, but I really enjoyed the system that we were doing here, where we had Hardpoint as our first game mode, we had Search and Destroy as the second, and really every single developer has been getting their own take on trying to do something new for the third game mode. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I would rather play CTF, but if they want to do some weird stuff, might as well be the third game mode. And honestly, I think AW was the only game that did Advanced Warfare where we played Hardpoint, Surge, CTF, and Uplink. I wouldn't mind that, but I just wish that they wouldn't change the first game mode because we don't know what they want to do. Like I said, a lot of people reacted to this. I see a lot of people saying they would rather play Hardpoint, and I just don't know. I literally have no idea what to say about this. I don't want to play Dom. Dom is not fun in comp. I think it's fun to play, but it's not fun to watch. At times, domination can kind of be boring for the viewers. Like, we kind of seen it back in Ghost. A lot of people disliked the mode just because it was kind of boring. So I really hope if they're getting rid of game one, our bread and butter Hardpoint, they gotta make sure they come out with something crazy. I don't think headquarters is that crazy thing, so I'm just gonna let that be known right off the rip. It's not that thing. So the last thing I want to go ahead and let you guys know is that they finally announced the Call of Duty League. I'm pretty sure it's just called the Call of Duty League, and if anything changes on that, I'll obviously let you guys know, and they'll probably let us know as well. And a lot of people are kind of talking on this as well, just because they finally announced the prize pool. All 12 teams in this first season of the Call of Duty League will be fighting for $6 million and the Call of Duty League Championship. Obviously, some players, some people, fans are talking about this just because it costs $25 million to buy into the league for Call of Duty. $25 million to buy in, and only for your team to make $6 million doesn't really seem like a whole lot. I'm interested to see what the whole entire league is gonna have in store for us, because this is new. COD's never been franchised before, so I'd like to see how this is exactly going to work. If it's a dub, if it's an L, I'm interested to see. And a lot of teams are starting to announce their players, so I hope all of that finishes up, and then I'll give you guys like a conclusion with where every single competitive player that's in the league, where they're playing and stuff like that. And also, last thing to leave with you guys is pretty much the brand new system of the Path to Pro. They're gonna basically be using the same system that they used this year in Black Ops 4, where AMs only played the AMs, like they had their own tournament, and then the pros played the pros. So this year, obviously, there's no open events. There's no open events for pro players. There will be open events for the amateurs. It'll just be the Path to Pro events, and then obviously it'll only be for the AM teams. I'm interested in this. I think this is dope. This is cool for the AMs. I just hope that the viewership for the amateurs in competitive Call of Duty still hold up. It's a gauntlet, man. It's straight passion. I hope people understand that, and I hope people continue to watch it even though it's not like the pros and it's just the amateurs. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section about today's video and all the information that we have gone through. And as always, it's me, boy Chris here, aka ChrisThatGamer. Do not forget to check out my recent videos. Show some support on the video with a like, dislike if you hated it, and I will see you all later. Peace out.